Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and here are your steps for today. In the past, you should have already turned in the video game worksheet into Google Classroom. If you have not done so, please do so as soon as possible and notify me so I can update your work. You're going to continue to work on the video game animation document. The video game animation document looks like this, where there's character animation, environment animation, and item and power-up animation for the first three responses. You'll notice that there are videos as a resource explaining how to complete these steps, links to presentations for examples and clarification for criteria, and also other videos on how to create your character and other items, as well as how to export your video as a GIF and then insert it into this column here. So you're going to have 4 total animations, a character, an environment, and then 2 items and power-ups. And then you have a written response here for each one of those different attributes. As you're working on Fiscal, note that the different dimensions that you're working on should correspond to this example here. So for example, if this is your character and this is your item or power-up, it might be 32 pixels in Fiscal. So that means that your background should be larger. So whatever ratio you choose, you want to make sure that the background is larger than the things that are inside of it. So here's some different options on how to complete that here, and then also an animation on how to resize your composition. As always, be sure to save to your gallery when you're working, and continue to use gradations of color, which include analogous colors and tints and shades in your different pixels. Use animations and frame rates to create a high quality animation. Follow these steps, play around with FPS, as well as the different move, duplicate, and delete frames options in the animations for Fiscal. When you're working on your animations, here's the minimum requirement, and then here is kind of a high bar expectation. So keep in mind, you can do a lot of small, different animations on a larger artwork to create a more realistic movement here. When you are done with your character, environment, item, or power-up, you're going to be exporting it as a GIF following these steps. There's a video in the worksheet on how to do this as well. And then finally, it's your job to upload at least one of these to Seesaw. But when you're uploading it, you're going to be uploading it following this step here. Otherwise, you cannot see your animation. So you're going to go to export just like you had normally done to export it as a GIF. But instead of download, you're going to upload, which means you're creating a URL link on a public website. And then once you click on this link, you'll be able to see your animation. You'll need to copy that URL. And then when you go into Seesaw, instead of posting as a photo or add file, you're going to be using the link. And there's a video here explaining how to do that. So today's goal is to continue to work on the video game animation worksheet. Work hard, have fun, and be creative. Thanks.